Hi everyone, welcome to IndoEco Fairs, and today I am going to demonstrate a tool that will help you out in identifying the cases of the GSTR 2A, 2B, or to identify the cases where the manipulation is possible. So you don't have to do anything. There is a one sheet which is available, but just keep the header intact and and just copy paste your data in these headers. Just copy paste your column. That's it. And just ensure that the numbers are occurring naturally. I just got the GSTR 2A because it is occurring naturally so far, right? So now the thing is how this tool will work. You just need to click. I have already selected the right to privacy, like already masked the data for the privacy and confidentiality, and the data should be heterogeneous. That means it's of different kind, different numbers, nature, so that you will identify the heterogeneous sample. Just click on this high risk cases. This will conduct a benefit analysis and identify the cases where the data is not naturally occurring. That means first just go to the data. It has inserted a new column with the first digit and identified and conducted the benefit analysis for the manipulation. If there is a manipulation in data, you will identify the cases. First, the cases generally, as per the benefit analysis, the expected percentage should be 30%. That means if out of 100 data, if out of the population of the 100, 30% should be generally start with the 1. But in our cases, it is only 17%. That means a huge variation. And there is a huge deviation. For example, as per the benefit, the code 4 should be somewhere around 9%. But in our cases, it is 41%. In such cases, the amount has been shifted from this to this. There could be a lakh, but has just halved and converted into the 4. So these kind of risks are possible, or this kind of a manipulation is possible. Now what I will do, I will create a sample test only of these cases, or I can ask the client to send these invoices, the payment details, and the time lag. There could be a risk of the non-payment, or there could be a risk of the vendor not exist, or there could be a risk of the vendor did not pay the taxes, or there could be a risk that the vendor might have cancelled their registration. There could be the risk that the vendor or the data was mistakenly enforced from the backend, or there could be a risk of related party. So what I will do, as we understood that rest of the cases we don't need to do because these are occurring naturally generally. These are not high risk, these are at less than 5% variation, so we don't have concern with it. We have the concern only where the huge variation is exceeding, that means 12% and 32%. So we would go to the pivot sheet and select only these cases, that is 1, 2 and 4, and create another pivot, and will ask the major detail only of these cases or against of these invoices. So this is how you can save yourself from the manipulation or the manipulated data. Thank you for listening.